Welcome to this episode of Trojan Poetry. We're back, and it's episode 80. That's right, episode 80.
80!
80? What?
The big 80s.
What?
Now that we're in the 80s, it's going to be even more awesome.
I love the 80s.
Yeah.
We should, we got to get some more of that.
80s were good.
Yeah, 80s poets?
Well, in some ways.
Okay. Well,
right now. All right.
We're going to do some trickle-down poetry now.
Yeah,
all right.
there you go.
Now, the title of this poem is in Welsh, and
I've in no way responsible.
I'm going to completely butcher this word,
right.
but I couldn't help it. When I saw this word, I knew this poem had to be mine. All right. Ysgyfarnog. Ysgyfarnog. Ysgyfarnog is Welsh for hare. Not the hair on your head, but like a rabbit. All right, so keep
Welsh
that in
rarebit?
mind. What's that?
Welsh rarebit,
Welsh
which doesn't include rabbit. It's some kind of food.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's get to the poem,
rarebit.
John.
It's a food
Let's
item
get
that
to the
doesn't
poem.
involve rabbits.
Rarebit?
Rarebit, I think.
Rarebit.
Yeah.
Is that like
I'll put a
tofurkey?
recipe. I'll put a link for a recipe down below.
Yeah, tofurkey, isn't it?
Turducken.
Turducken. Anyway, here we go. And I read, Ysgyfarnog. The hare crosses each lost cantref of Scotland, hedgerow by hedgerow. Every parish she encounters, leap by leap, dissolves below her movement over time. She lopes from Pitlochry to Pitmedden, from Glasgow to Linlithgow, hops inch by inch into the melting winter of another culture. The hare is the white crescent moon. Behind her, time, like a lurcher, stalks the fields and the open moor. Mist blurs their gray pelts to a smirr. Flecks of words, names of the once great kings and thanes, bristle on their fur. Their hides itch with priests and prelates. The hare is a brief stretch that strays across stitches, is set couchant on her hunkers, ears twitching ways like a dowser of air, silent, nosing curt crows from the cut corn. But the lurcher pushes on, still insistent, determined, the born instinct to pursue for the kill, unfaltering. Now they're passing under turbines and power lines, their fleet, flexible forms flashing swiftly as they flit on through time. And again, my apologies to all of Scotland, anyone who speaks Welsh. I know I butchered that in some ways, but okay, so I'd like to jump in real quick, if you don't mind, John.
I don't think I could stop you.
Okay. and as I said before,
like the mighty
I'm going to jump in.
You will
Yes,
lurch
that's right.
in.
Oh, wow. I'm about to start Macbeth, the Scottish play, with two of my classes, and when I saw Kings and Thanes, that brought it back, and so I thought this was. My grandfather was part Scottish. I think he was 50% Scottish. And his last name is Collier, which I guess is a famous family in Scotland. And there's a Collier County in Indiana based off of the Scots who came over.
I heard you were going to be the Thane of Cawdor.
Yeah, well, no. I think I'm good on that. I think I'm good on that.
No, some people, they stopped me outside.
Oh, were there three of them?
There were three ladies, and they said Mike Mealy is going to be the Thane of Cawdor.
Wow, you know what? That's a good idea, Banquo. Maybe we should.
I don't know. I'm just.
Let's head to the bank and
I
see
didn't know
what
what
we
it
can
meant
find
at
out.
the time, but I was like,
you know what? I kind of like this idea.
Yeah.
All right. Let me find a list of people to kill.
Wait.
All right. Anyway, back to the poem.
Yeah. Well, I thought this was really cool. I thought, like, right away, I was like, okay, I'm in it with the hare. The hare becomes this mythical creature, right? It becomes, this expands and becomes so important and so big. The hare is the white crescent moon, right? But the word that kind of throws me is lurching. Like, I've never imagined a rabbit lurching, and now this very powerful rabbit is just lurching.
Well, I don't think she's lurching. I think because it says behind her, time, like a lurcher, stalks the fields in the open moor.
Oh, but the lurcher. Oh, okay.
And then the lurcher pushes on, still insistent, the born instinct to pursue for the kill, unfaltering, and so time itself.
My first reading.
But I don't understand why time would be lurching.
Well, because
too,
then because I was all excited. I was like, yeah, this rabbit, go, right? And then the end, it's like, now they're passing under turbines and power lines. So clearly, we had this mythical, beautiful, powerful landscape in the past, and now we have turbines and power lines.
Right.
Right, and the hare keeps going, but time is catching up with the rabbit. Right, like time, the quote unquote progress.
Yes, is pushing the rabbit out of its old home.
Right. So it actually made me quite sad at the end.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of a depressing end to the poem. And there was one, towards the top, when the rabbit, she lopes through all these towns and cities, hops inch by inch into the melting winter of another culture. I thought that was, and the other culture is contemporary culture, I'm assuming, right? The melting winter. I almost got like a nuclear winter kind of a thing from that. But the hare is the white crescent moon, so you have another white image there.
Yeah.
And I just pictured this flash. I mean, flying across, like you said, this mythic, epic moor kind of setting. And the lurcher, I don't know, that just reminds me of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You know, it's
but
like
if it's time,
unstoppable.
right,
It can't be.
Yeah.
I always think of time as being fluid, though, because it never stops.
Yeah.
And time lurching, it seems like it's
And
coming.
even even a hunter or like a kind of cat that would hunt a rabbit doesn't lurch. They're like smooth, right? So the lurching time, that is because maybe it's like you make some progress and then it stalls, and then you make quote unquote progress and then it stalls. You know what I mean? Like mankind's time is lurching, and it's
or maybe the eras of
culture,
time,
yeah,
like
the
as
culture,
we pass through each
that's what I
era.
meant,
But it says it's still insistent, determined to pursue for the kill, unfaltering. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to take my time. You can run as fast as you want, but I'm still going to catch you, And
then that last kind of gasp of fleet flexible forms flashing as they flit on through. Like the rabbit or the hare just wants to keep, right? It's beautiful and it's just so powerful. And the words, right? That the smoothness or the smoothness.
The F's, the alliteration going on there.
Wow, really cool poem. I would love to hear it read in, I wonder if there's like a Welsh
version
of it,
completely.
and what that would sound like.
Yes. So obviously we're going to look up Gregor Addison. Thank you for this poem.
Yeah. From 2017.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thanks for watching. Please join the conversation in the comments on YouTube or on Twitter at Trojan Poetry DGN. Also check out our website at trojanpoetrydgn.blogspot.com.